we all have struggles. Everyone in here has a story. Everyone in here has a struggle, and I think it's important that when people are aware of your struggle, we kind of get a better understanding as to what we want, and everyone's linked together in a way. So, does anybody want to share their story? I mean, hi, hi, stand up. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Muhammad Shukur. I'm origin from Bangladesh, but I'm in Philadelphia like 12 years.
Okay.
And I see the PSU, they explain their views, how they struggle about the student rights. Because I believe if there is enough education, funding, and the opportunity for the students, the nation will be the best. So that's my understanding. Personally, I work with the Unified Taxi Workers Alliance, and I'm the senior vice president. We have 5,000 drivers and like almost 3,000 families. So when we see the movement of the students, and I really appreciate, as a parent, I have two kids, they go to school. I want their best life. I want their future life will be bright.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have anybody else that wants to share something? Hi. What's your name, sir?
My name's Ron Whitehorn. I'm a retired teacher.
Wow, give him a hand.
And I've been involved in struggles around education for, I don't know, quite a few years. And I just wanted to say that I think that one of the big problems we face is that the ruling class in this country has kept us divided. And that's part of why they're able to do the things that the people on the panel have been talking about. I know as a teacher, we're encouraged, drawing on stereotypes of race and class, to blame the victims, to see low student achievement as the problem of families and the students rather than the systemic problem that's perpetrated by the people in power. And on the other side, I think we see that the community is encouraged to blame the workers, particularly unionized workers. And in the current context, teachers' unions are seen as the problem. So I think instead of the unity that we need, we see groups pitted against each other. And I really salute the work of the student union and other groups in the city to bring people together on a principled basis to create the kind of unity we need to really turn this around.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My name is Basira Watson. I'm a student in the Philadelphia School District, and I'm also a member of PSU.
Give them a hand.
I think the aspect that I like to speak on was we talk a lot about what the physical things, the structural violence, the real violence going on in our schools, but we didn't really talk about the emotional violence, how it is as a student, it is to maintain a sense of self-respect, of self-love, of self-worth when it's attack on the students and the students of a specific color, race, socioeconomic status. It's hard to maintain that, sense of self. So I really commend, projects like the Philadelphia Student Union and projects that are for the students rather than against the students, because it really helps us to have that voice that so many wish to extinguish. So that's pretty much all I want to say.
Thank you. You guys are so powerful. I'm trying not to get emotional, but you guys are awesome.
Hi, my name is Gaynor Gillespie. I'm a family advocate at Maternity Care Coalition, but I'm speaking today as a parent. It's an awesome thing to see young people come together and know that they do have a voice and they can be heard. Then I have one thing that really bothers me. I had to go to a school and do some outreach in South Philadelphia on Reed. And when I went in, had to go through the metal detector, had to go back 3 times. And when you say that the schools are becoming prison, all I saw was a prison. And it was a hurtful thing to see children. I didn't see children being educated. I saw a police officer, about 4 cars outside. And as we was leaving, it was like code, some type of code went on. And it was like kids had to get into the room. So I'm like, is this a school or is this a prison? So you're already putting that mindset into children that you don't deserve to be educated.
So do you think that's why they're investing more money into prisons? So meaning they're assuming that, oh, well, these, people in these working class environments are going to free public schools and, they rely on government funding. We expect them to be in these prisons. Is that why you think that they're doing that?
I definitely think it's designed to fail. They want our young people to fail. They don't want them to know. Anytime that you have a movement like this that go out and have a voice, when you got hundreds, thousands of people marching for a cause and there's no media coverage, when you watch TV and all you see is 10 seconds of it, but then you see over and over again, you have a mob smash, in downtown. They're robbing, they're stealing. That's all you constantly hear. But you don't see the positive. It should have been so much media coverage. It shouldn't have been so many of them walking around asking young people what their opinion was, what was going on.
But guess what? That's what Media Mobilizing Project is for. This is what we're here for, right? So, I want to hear from you. So stand up, and we want to hear what you have to say. I'm going to give you the mic for this one.
I get special treatment. Wow. So for those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Shania Morris. I'm a freshman from Academy at Palumbo, and I am a member of the Philadelphia Student Union. Us fighting for our right to education and Media Mobilizing Project fighting for so much more. It's like this movement is far from over because we fight until, we're never going to give up. It's not even we fight until we give up. That's the thing that inspires me the most about this work.
Thank you. Who do we have over here? What's your name and what brings you here today?
My name is Eric. I'm a Philadelphia Student Union alumni, and I'm a member of the Alliance for Educational Justice. Instead of aside, with lawmakers and government officials, we have corporation who is coming in with their influence on public education, and they're not from the neighborhood at all. They come from a completely different side. From wealth, and the Walton family are the family behind Walmart. And Walmart is a company, a $1 billion company famous for exploiting poverty, right? So they already don't show any interest on giving back to neighborhoods, but they out of nowhere know what neighborhoods need and know what neighborhood schools need. So the question goes right back to, priorities. Like what exactly is their priority? And that priority is making sure they maintain their wealth by, making sure there'll always be people who are uneducated and people who are poor to exploit.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Myrna. I'm from Casa Monarca, but I am also going to talk as a parent. Have 2 children in the school district, and what I see is the schools are making, the system in the school is for making our children to fail. It's how it's made, and they know if they make the children not to go to college, they're gonna have our communities down all the time. But what we need to do is to be together, not only. We need to be all the communities together to fight, but not to fight hard. We need to fight smart, because we always do march and we try to push, but we don't see results. But if we fight together and we fight very smart, they know that we are the power, the children's, the parents, because it's not the problem, the students. It's not the problem, the teachers. It's the system. We need to change it. And we need to be together to change it. And we need to be smart more than them. Okay.
Thank you. That was awesome. What's your name?
My name is Nicole Hunt. I'm Secretary Treasurer of Local 634 Unite Here. I just wanted to talk about the budget cuts of the school district. So I represent the food service workers and noontime age in the schools across the city of Philadelphia. I'm glad that we all are here sticking together because we definitely need to speak up and say you can do something better than cutting kindergartens, cutting the unemployment rate, because our members are the lowest paid members. So you chose to cut 700 plus. I think it's about 800 of our members going to get laid off on June 6th and 3,800 across the city. I think it's crazy. I think the school district need to revamp and do something different besides lay off all these members. So.
And we would like to thank the Philadelphia Student Union for coming and enlightening us on a local level as well as the national level. So, but what we need to know is, what are ways that people can stay involved with the Philadelphia Student Union?
Well, you can go to our website at phillystudentunion.org. You can also subscribe to our radio show, our radio podcast at onblast.podomatic.com.
You can become a sustainer of PSU. You can visit campaignfornonviolenceschools.org. And also, if you would like to get on our mailing list, if you're not already on it, we can sign you up so that you are hearing from us on a regular basis.
Once again, thank you guys for coming on the show. Now, we've learned a lot from this show today, and it's clear to see that our public education system is under attack and has been for a long time. But what we should remember is that not one person can actually find a solution to this problem. It's going to take students, parents, teachers, and everybody coming together and building a movement to actually create some change in this world.
MMPTV provides news story and analysis for a movement to end poverty in Philadelphia and beyond, because the movement begins with the telling of the untold story.
Stay tuned at MediaMobilizing.org and on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to become an MMP sustainer today.
For MMPTV, I'm Audra Trahan.
And I'm Miguel Andrade.
Thanks for watching.